Hello, my gorgeous Aquarius. In this session, we're going to be looking at the energy of the next 3 months. What's going on around you, having a look at the soul energy, the universal energy, what that power is doing with you and for you, and also how you're being assisted to reach and attain the goals that you are choosing for yourself. And I will be using tarot cards to clarify, and I will close out with an animal spirit card and an angel number. Okay, so welcome to my channel, Diadem Zodiac Soul Vibes, and my name is Susan. So let's dive in here and see what the universe is wishing to assist you with in these 3 months. So it is acceptance of love. How beautiful is that? And I see that there is a two people, a couple on that, but I actually feel, because this is about you, Aquarius, it is about you accepting the love of others for you. You're very hard, aren't you? Very hard sometimes. Some of you are a bit of a perfectionist, and you know, being a perfectionist means that you're setting yourself up for problems and issues all of the time. Acceptance of love, that's very gentle, that's very beautiful, and the power of love can change anything. You do know that and understand. So whatever is going on for you, this can be changed by the acceptance of love for others. Now, that does not mean that you just accept it and that's it, you sit in it. It means you accept the love and choose what you're going to do with it. Okay, let us see what the ancestors and guides are assisting you with in these first 3 months. And it says, mountains, stand your ground. So I feel, Aquarius, you're well able to stand your ground, but some of you have been sidelined. It's almost like I can see the legs have been pulled out from under you. So you've really had to try and understand what has gone wrong to make it right. This is a difficult one for you, isn't it, Aquarius? This is a difficult one for you. So let us move further and see what how the soul is assisting you move through this time for you. And it is beauty. It is about accepting the beauty, and love is the most beautiful thing we can have in our lives. But it is the beauty of you. Look at it. That is just a beautiful vista. And it is sometimes hard when we're being a bit depressed or suppressed to actually see the beauty of our lives and our world. And I just feel someone has wronged you. I need to go back to that. I feel someone has wronged you and you're not sure how to share it or say it or do it. So rather than internalizing it, stand your ground on what you believe to be true. That's what I feel is a strong message for you, Aquarius. So let me look and see what the angelic realm is helping you with as I pull out an Archangel Michael card. What are the angels wishing to assist you with in this 3 months period? Oh, let me pay attention to your dreams. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me to enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. I invite you to my dreams as my teacher, my guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand that whatever this situation is for you is on a spiritual level, and give me guidance. I feel when you become at peace with yourself, in seeing the beauty of yourself and standing your ground, you will sleep better. But then as you go to sleep, perhaps say to the angelic realm or the universal power, whatever it is that you choose to assist you, and that when you wake up the next day, you have that inspiration and motivation to move forward. Okay, let me see what you are being assisted with, being healed with, and from. Okay, environmental awareness, which is interesting because we have all of these cards are outside, and environmental awareness is not specifically about Mother Earth, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. It is about who is around you. Who are you associating with? Who's feeding off you? That's what I want to say. Who's feeding off you in a negative manner? So it really is about paying attention to those things, which obviously you have a feeling that something is up anyway, but perhaps you're not quite sure what it is yet. And this is where your prayers and a good night's sleep, we always feel better after a good night's sleep. Your prayers are really going to be assistive to you in this time period. Receptive, Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. Now, this card is about relationships, not specifically just love, but in all our relationships. But I actually feel for you in this instance, it is kind of to do with a love relationship. And maybe you've been done wronged. Maybe you've been done wrong by, or perhaps you have a feeling that you have. We're not always right in our feelings, but we are always right in our intuitions. That is what I will say to you. Okay, let me go to the tarot now and see how the tarot are assisting you with that. The Chariot, very powerful card. Because that's about taking charge and taking control, and knowing that you're doing the right thing. It's kind of, what am I to do? Which way is the right way? We have the Eight of Swords, which is there you kind of feeling trapped, and because you're looking for more knowledge, and that's why you're standing your ground. You say, I want more knowledge. Let us see now. We have the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Very powerful, passionate fire cards here coming in for you. You've been out in the cold within a love relationship. I'm feeling you've been not been given all information that you feel you need, and this is where you're making the stand and taking charge of it to get you out of this entrapment or feeling trapped. Now, the Four of Wands is the marriage card, or the 1111 card in other decks. So this is saying that it's coming together for you, and your passion and your awareness. The Knight of Wands always reminds me of oh gosh, what was it? The Emperor. Because it has that power in it of decision making and being able to move forward. And I can see also with this, you would never deliberately hurt anyone. Sure you wouldn't, Aquarius. You wouldn't. And somehow you feel that somebody has deliberately upset you. And perhaps it isn't true, but it's asking of the question that will assist getting you to the answer and the resolution of it. Okay, so let me move to these cards and see how the soul is assisting you move through this time in your life, these first 3 months. I feel that the start of the year is going to be a bit iffy for you, emotionally speaking, or you're going to feel like you're perhaps on the back foot. But as we move through it, you're going to bring your power and your strength, absolutely, and it will assist you in finishing these 3 months in a much better frame of thinking. That's what I feel. Okay, how is the soul assisting you? Understanding, strength, and insight. There we go. I think these are very apt cards for you. Understanding is the key to deep connections. Whatever the issue is, whatever the problem is, if we're given a level of understanding to it, we can work with it. It's when we're not being told, which is this is my overlying feeling on this, is you feel you're not being told something you need to know. And perhaps it is true that you need to know, but you need assistance. Work with yourself, get rest. I feel that perhaps you're a bit too restless, which is why the angelic realm is saying, go and have your dreams, pleasant dreams. And I've said before on another upload, our intuitions are very, very strong, but they are never negative. Our good instincts, our inspirations from God, from the universal force, are always positive. So if you're having feelings of negativity towards yourself or someone else, that's not your intuition. That's your human head and emotions speaking to you. Okay, so your next card is strength. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. You see, that's what it is. When you come back to rights, when you feel like you're in a better space, which you will soon, things are going to look an awful lot better. It doesn't mean that the problem suddenly disappears. It means you can handle it and you take control of it. Insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. Yeah, that's what they're saying to you here. Be receptive to all that is being sent to you, through inspiration, through thoughts. You may hear a song you haven't heard in a long time, that suddenly, or you meet a friend that you haven't seen in a long time, and a conversation ensues that will just bring insight to you and a deeper level of understanding. Interesting how life happens, isn't it? Okay, so let me pull out an animal spirit guide and see what animal spirit guide is with you for these 3 months. And it is the camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. I see this. You have them. You have it all within you. The environment that's around you, again, I say it's not about the grass and the trees, it's about the people. And is there toxicity that you need to remove yourself from? And you have the power. You have this power to move forward from it. I have zero doubt on that one. Okay. Let me shuffle up the angel number for you now. And let me, as I do this, say that thank you for being here. And please do like and subscribe to my new channel. And you will see all further uploads. This is a general reading, as I have mentioned, perhaps. So take what resonates and leave the rest to the wind. My fortnightly readings, which will be uploaded shortly, go much further in depth for you. So let us see what our angel number is for you. Oh, you got 2. That's interesting. 1616. Seek balance. Find balance in your life. It is the key to inner peace and outer success. I have to say I fully agree with that, because you're going through something at the moment, but you're moving through it. But it's upsetting for you. I can see it, because when you stand your ground, people may be calling you stubborn, but it's not. It's a determination that you need. And this 3535 is cultivate gratitude. Cultivate gratitude daily, and your future will be filled with even more blessings. I really like those cards for you, because how can we be grateful when we're feeling that perhaps we've been lied to or being deceived? But we need to be grateful for what is within us. Okay, let me go now back to the universal power and pull out an affirmation that may assist you in these coming months. Let me have a look. Now we'll just take one affirmation. Okay. Every day is a new opportunity to make a positive impact. Seize the day with enthusiasm and purpose. Absolutely, and that's what you need to cultivate. And it is part of the cultivation of gratitude. But if you bring this enthusiasm back into your life, rather than being held up by what you think you don't know, work with what you do know. Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed our time together. Next time.